Okay, Virgos, here we go. All right, this is a look at May, and I just can't believe what happened. So I'm going to first I'm going to tell you about some dates. I watch Jamie Butler's channel on YouTube, and before every new month she gives dates and stones and essential oils and hertz and all this stuff. So I'm going to go over that, and then we're going to look at this amazing revelation that came out in your oracle cards. So first of all, for the month of May, okay, first of all, let me just say this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, and there was 44 on the camera clock as I was reminded to say that. And today is Friday, April 25th. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic April. But we are getting ready to dive into May, and I do mean dive. May has some huge energies coming in. Please do give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share, a comment. I love to read your comments. And we're going to get right into what I got from listening to Jamie this morning on the dates and things like that. I think this is important. I'm also going to put a list of dates in the description box, and I would highly recommend that you mark some of those on your calendar, in your phone, reminder when it's good to meditate, etc., etc. So Jamie Butler channels an entity called Maitland, and Maitland gives all this information for every month as it's coming up. I usually find that it's spot on for the energies that they're predicting. So the animal for the month of May is the snake. Stay grounded, pause and assess before responding. Drop the things you don't need. Okay, so this is clearing the clutter, Virgos. Okay, clearing the clutter. Drop the things you don't need. The stones for the month are tiger's eye, apatite, which is bright blue, and it is stand in your truth. Sodalite, which is another blue, and this is throat energy. The hertz to listen to, 741. Truth, harmony, and balance. This is also a good hertz for the third eye and the throat. Okay, so being in your truth and speaking your truth is a biggie for May. The essential oils are rose, spearmint, and eucalyptus. If you have essential oils and you like to have a I was gonna say a steamer, but it's not a Mr. Steamer. The name escapes me right now, but it's 5 drops of rose, 3 drops of spearmint, and 1 drop of eucalyptus in the water that you put in there. Okay, so first date, May 2nd, Friday, May 2nd. This is a big, big psychic energy day. This is fiery, romantic. This is premonitions about the future, your instincts about your future. This is tapping in, and this is a big psychic push. There are 3 days in May that are a big psychic push, the 2nd, the 22nd, and the 27th, okay? The fish. Wow, why did I say that? Now, I said fish, then I hear Pisces. I don't know what's going on. The 5th is passionate energy spring cleaning, okay? I don't know about you. I don't like that because it means I have to wash my windows. I do it twice a year, spring and fall. All right, so 5th, passionate energy spring cleaning. The 10th is shifting gears and being productive. Shifting gears, okay? So things may be changing a bit on the 10th for all of us. The 12th is the full flower moon in Scorpio. Endings, cutting spiritual contracts, cutting karma, releasing those cords that no longer serve you, knowing what you don't want to do anymore, and knowing who you are. So the 12th in that mysterious Scorpio is going to be a biggie. The 13th is spend time with someone important to you. The 16th is a rush of energy. This is for the throat chakra, speaking with spirit. So the 16th, meditate, speak with your guides. The 22nd is that next big psychic push, and this is a third eye boost. So I would recommend meditating with a stone on your third eye, whatever that is that you like. It could be amethyst, it could be opal, it could be selenite, but the 22nd is good for that. The 22nd to the 27th are all very high energy. This is when you want to rewrite your plan. The 22nd to the 27th, rewrite your plan. Look back at what you're doing and where you want to go and rewrite it. The 24th, you know what you need to work on. So the energy of the 24th is realizing, having that aha moment. Okay, this is what I need to do. Could be patience. It could be organization. It could be focusing in on something that you need to do. 24, 25, 26 is clear your energy. Sage it. Palo Santo it. Spray it down, right? Clear your energy. The 27th and 28th bring in a sweet, calm, soothing couple of days, right? The energy of, wow, this is a new me. I'm not triggered. I don't have to worry. Everything is going to be fine. The 30th is a day of sweet energy healing. The 30th is the day that Maitland, through Jamie, recommends that we take a day off. Vacation day, PTO, mental health day, whatever you want to call it. May 30th. Love yourself on May 30th, right? The 31st brings in good news. Okay, here we go. Virgos. As I was meditating on your energy, here is what I got. The cowl around your neck feels like a noose. It's restrictive. Even a necklace feels like it's choking you. And then I kept hearing the color teal. Okay, this was before look what color I wrote those notes in. It's teal, in case you can't see. This is the pen that I grabbed to write those notes. All right, so interesting. Then the first deck they wanted me to use is called Seaside Serenity. This is the stone that sits on it. This is turquoise, and this is a very bluish teal stone. Okay, interesting again. The deck itself has a lot of teal in it. I will leave my worries in my wake and sail on. Okay, Virgos, leave your worries in your wake and sail on. What is it that's holding you back and choking you? Like the cowl is too tight. What they're showing me is somebody that puts on a shirt and then pulls the neck out. Like, oh, I don't want that touching my neck. There's something about your throat chakra, your voice being silenced. And I don't know if it's you doing it or somebody else doing it, but there's something about that, right? And the next deck is called the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards. Look, can you believe that? As I was shuffling the deck, I saw this card or cards with this color, and I said to myself right then, wouldn't it be funny if that came out? Because I already had the message of teal, and what do you know? It did come out, or a card with teal. I don't know if there's a lot. Let's look. There's one other one, and it's peace. So there were only two cards in there with that teal color, the same color as the pen that I used. I'm sorry, but numbers and colors are important. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Virgos, do not depend on other people to bring you happiness, okay? Very important. We make our own happiness. Yes, we have friends, we have lovers, we have husbands, wives, kids, parents, grandparents, and all of that. But we should never task another person with making us happy. We need to make ourselves happy. So the next deck is the Gordon Smith Healing Spirits deck. This is the big contrast. This is red and pink. Universal love is true love, so love all. This is 42, which is a 6, which is harmony. Okay? So the big contrast is that red card. Everything was teal up to there, right? All of this about your neck, about leaving your worries behind, about having the freedom to love yourself, create your own love, and create your own happiness. Then we get universal love is true love, so love all, okay? That's you included, right? We don't want to put burdens on other people to make us happy. We don't want to judge others for where they are in their journey and their path and what they're doing, right? We want to send out love. Okay. All right. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot for the tarot part of your reading. This is, I did Leo and Sagittarius before this, and they had totally different decks. And that is always validation for me about being connected to my guides, because I always know, feel what they're telling me, what they're leading me to, what they're guiding me to, right? Okay. What is it that is restricting you from speaking your truth, right? From standing in your truth, from saying your truth? Is it you, Virgos? Because I know that Virgos are very precise, and perfectionism is a challenge that they have. Are you holding yourself back because of that perfectionism? Are you holding yourself back because you're worried about what someone will think? Are you not doing something, not moving on because you're too worried about judgment of others? Wow, thank you, Spirit. The guides and the Spirit's been super strong today. But I think this is going to be my third and final reading. So 6 of Swords, and then Temperance, Balance, Sagittarius, Tower moment. That's always good. Death, Scorpio. That's the full moon in Scorpio right there. Death is transformation. Okay, what is going on? Virgos, what's going on? What do you need to balance out? What do you need to leave behind? The Tower is just reiterating what we were talking about, I think in the, oh my gosh, I bent that card right over. Okay, Lisa. Cards are just flying out left and right. We'll see if we, they already told me that I may need to use the mini deck for clarifying, so we'll see. Let me just look at this for a second. It's, leaving something, but I already forgot. Oh, Snake for the month of May. Pause and assess and drop the things you don't need. Yeah, that's a whole Scorpio thing, right? And standing in your truth. The throat energy of Sodalite. Oh, yes, that's right. And the 741 hertz, truth, harmony, balance, third eye, throat. This is so important. This, Virgos, I think, may have a big change for you. The 12th, that full moon in Scorpio. Endings of spiritual contracts, things you no longer want to do, and you know who you are, Virgos. Wow, jeez. I almost swore. Jesus, Spirit, calm down. You're making it hard for me to talk. Okay. 6 of Swords. What is she doing? She is trying to have something new and dragging everything with her. See how dark it is behind her? She's got these 3 swords in the boat. These are thoughts, words, contracts, emails, texts, letters, cards, etc. Swords are communication. She's heading toward this bright future, but she's dragging all of this with her. She does not look happy, right? She looks bogged down to me. I've never said that for this card. Thank you, Spirit. Bogged down. And they're pointing out she has this hood and cloak on, and it's actually showing the cowl of that cloak. She's burdened down. They're showing me a picture of her putting her stick in the water and pushing and bending over. Like, what do I have? What am I taking? What is going on? Balance it out. Temperance, Sagittarius. Balance it out, Virgos. Light and dark, black and white, sun and moon, thick and thin, big and small, whatever, right? You need to have balance. You cannot continue to carry this burdensome load everywhere you go, okay? It's like you don't have Mary Poppins' bag where the bag stays the same size and you keep shoving it in and shoving it in and shoving it in and shoving it in. No, there's no more room in your bag, okay? No more room in your bag. If anything, you need to clean that bag out, right? Get rid of the stuff that you don't want to do, right? I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, I have one. I have an associate's degree in justice studies. I have that degree. I don't want to work in a jail. I don't want to be a probation officer. I don't want to do anything to do with that. I tried it for 7 months. I hated it. So that is not, I'm not carrying around that with me. I'm not constantly thinking about, well, I have this justice studies degree. I should be doing something with it. No, I don't want to. Okay. I have the education. It was great. It was fun. I liked, going to college for that, but I'm not dragging it everywhere I go. It is not influencing me one iota. It's out of my bag. I don't need that. Okay. I have a bachelor's degree in library services. I'm not working in a library. I do call on that at times, and I am very proud of that degree, but I'm not working in a library. I don't need to carry it around and say, I need to find some library work to do. What am I going to do with this degree? No, I don't. It's not in my bag. It's part of my history, part of my soul history, part of my education, but it's not influencing me, and I don't constantly think I have to do something with that criminal justice degree or that library degree. It's just there, right? It's just something I did. Wow. They're so forceful about me saying this. Whew. Okay. Tower moment. Okay. Breaking down of some sort of belief. This is probably, I would predict, going to take place sometime around the 10th or the 24th, right? The 10th. Shifting gears, becoming productive. The 24th. You know what you need to work on. It could be getting that shit out of your bag, excuse me, but that they just getting that stuff out of your bag. I typically do not swear on this channel. Lightening the load, right? Possibly you have put a lot of stock in either somebody, a mentor, a teacher, a class, a certification, a something. You've put a lot of stock in that, but it's you that you need to put stock in. It's you, Virgo. It's not them, right? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Create your own happiness, your own job, your own website, your own channel, your own whatever, your own business. It's time to stop putting other people on a pedestal. And this, I have had this message with the Tower a few times over the past couple of years. That this is because it's a crown up here, right? Somebody is coming down, right? We cannot fashion our lives after someone else. We need to forge our own path. And here you go. Double message. Transformation, the death card. Death of the old way of doing things. Get out that bag, open it up, and start tossing things out. Okay, Virgo? Toss it out. If you're not using it, get rid of it. Okay? They're making me laugh because I'm seeing Mary Poppins literally opening her bag and so many things are in there. Yeah. So you have Sagittarius and Scorpio. Remember that there's a Scorpio full moon on the 12th. That is a big day of transformation, Virgos. Please make it a point to do something okay, the 12th is on a Monday. Make it a point to do something. I don't care if it's a candle ceremony, a wish paper ceremony. I don't care what it is. But keep in mind that the 12th and that Scorpio full moon is a time that you really need to buckle down and let go, right? Let go. Because then you're coming into, now here's Leo. You have Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio all in here. Inner strength. You have the strength, Virgo. You have everything you need right inside of you. Okay? She is taming that lion. What is taming the lion for you? I don't know. Maybe it's organizing something. Maybe it's taking that step. Maybe it's reimagining how you're going to go forward. But you definitely have the inner strength to do that. Okay? It's all right there. Transform it. Transmute it. Ten of Swords is your last card out. Tens are the completion of a cycle. And what they're giving me, it's the same feeling about the cowl around the neck. Like you've had all of this. It's like so many things around you that you're exhausted because you don't know what to do, which way to go, what path to take. The time to end that is now, right? On the 10th, 10 of Swords, 10th, shifting gears to being productive, okay? You are not stabbed in the back, but you do need to make a decision about what you're going to do with all these words, thoughts, like me with my degrees, etc., etc. What am I going to do with those? Not me, but you. What are you going to do with all that stuff, right? You need to get a plan in place and then execute it. Stop overthinking. Stop over worrying, like your first card. I will leave my worries in my wake and sail on. You will sail on. You will love everyone, including yourself. All right, let's, what do we need clarity on? Okay, the Tower. What more can you tell us, Spirit, about the Tower? Message trying to get through. Page of Cups, nurture, love, care for yourself. That's the message is trying to get through. You're too hard on yourselves, Virgos. You're being too hard on yourselves. You are being too hard on yourselves. That's what I keep hearing. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. 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 3 of Wands. That's a choice card, okay? When that Tower moment comes, tune in, love yourself, and make the choice, okay? Virgos. Here you are, right? Queen of Pentacles. This is you. The Earth Queen. Oh, come on. There you are. But how are you going to get there? You've got to transform. You've got to choose. You've got to hone into the message that's trying to get through. Make that choice. 3, creation, collaboration, community, right? Mind, body, spirit, mind, body, soul connection, right? Okay, so that was clarifying the Tower. Okay. Can we have some clarity on that 10 of Swords, please? Can we have some clarity on that 10 of Swords? What is that 10 of Swords trying to tell my Virgos, please? What is that 10 of Swords trying to tell my Virgos? What is that 10 of Swords? They're saying it's just what it looks like. Oh, look, there you are again. The 9 of Pentacles, so similar. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Okay, okay. Wounded warrior, too much work, too much burden. The Emperor bringing chaos into order. This is getting things organized, right? Getting things organized. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 2 9s. 2 9s and a 4. Stability or stagnation. Here you are again. I say that because you're an earth sign and these two women look so much alike. Now, that's feminine energy. You can be a man, of course. That's your feminine energy, your earth energy, right? That 9 of Pentacles, she's created so much beauty through all this work. And look at her. She's not letting go of her falcon. Spirit is giving me a totally new... Okay, she's just standing there amidst everything, not really doing anything. The bird is there perched, ready to fly, and she's kind of looking off to the side, just standing there with her hand on her hip. What am I going to do? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then the 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. All that work that you've put in is behind you. You can plant that last wand and you can move on, move up, move ahead, okay? This is all the stuff that's in the bag, that's in the boat, that's in wherever. But you only need one to get started. You only need one to get started, right? And there's that Emperor. That's Aries energy. But this Emperor is very organized. He has things all neatly lined up in a row. So maybe that's what you need, is to get organized with this stuff, right? Call on that Emperor energy. Get it organized. Figure it out. Use those days that we got from Maitland and Jamie Butler to get this done, okay? You've got messages trying to get through from Spirit. You've got a choice to make of what you're going to do. This is you. You're standing in all your glory here and here. What's the move? Okay, Virgos, what's the move? What's the move? You don't need all 9 of those to get going. You only need 1. Okay? And getting things into order. Whew. Okay. The cowl around your neck feels like a noose. Your throat chakra feels restricted. Even wearing a necklace is difficult. The collars of your shirts feel like they're choking you, is what Spirit gave me at the beginning of this, right? And all that teal, which is the color of the throat chakra, right? Okay, we've got 2 cards flipping out from the Animal Oracle. Unicorn. Oh, infinite possibility, but you have to start, right? You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds, Virgos. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness, the dark thoughts, the limiting beliefs. Get rid of it. Leave the worries behind, right? This is like the 3rd message that is similar to that you have had. Or maybe more. Yeah, more. Leaving your worries behind. The Tower, the Death card, transformation, right? Now here. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Butterflies represent transformation. I'm telling you, Virgos, big time of transformation in May, but you have to choose it. Nobody can choose it for you. Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Yes, but don't use it as a mask, right? Don't run around showing everybody your happy, cheerful self when on the inside there's nothing but turmoil, okay? Because you're only depleting your body of that energy. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Yeah, need I say more? Need Spirit say more? Need your guides say more? Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. I mean, wow. Virgos? Yeah, I can't remember I think your message, the last one I did was something like get up and go or get to it or something like that. This is more of the same, but it requires you to make some changes about how you see things, how you do things, who you do things with, how you see yourself, and loving yourself, right? Wow, this is a lot longer than I thought. All right, remember the teal. Remember, okay? Don't restrict your truth and stand in it, okay? Stop second guessing yourself, they're saying. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and kindness every single day. I hope that you have found something in this message that helps you on your journey, because that is my true intent. I love you all.